everybody, my name is Tyler Patterson. I'm the owner of a company called Powerhouse Investments LLC, where I basically teach and show people how to trade currencies in the foreign exchange market. And today, what this YouTube video is going to be about is pending orders. So, I decided to do this video because there's a lot of people on my team that actually don't know what a pending order is and do not know how to put it in on MetaTrader. So this is actually going to be a two-part video. The first part is going to be explaining what a pending order is and why we use them. And the second part of the video is going to be actually live showing y'all how to put a pending order in. So stay tuned for the part 2 of this video. There are 5 types of orders that you can put in on MetaTrader. You can do market execution, you can do a buy stop, a sell stop, a buy limit, or a sell limit, right? So the first thing that we're going to go over is market execution, because if you don't explain market execution, you will not understand the pending orders, the sell stop, buy limit, sell limit, right? So market execution is basically the default that you see on MetaTrader. So when you open the MetaTrader app and you go to place a trade, 9 times out of 10, it's automatically going to say market execution. Basically, simply put, what market execution means is getting this trade now, right? You getting into the trade at that moment that you press buy or sell. You can set your stop loss, you can set your take profit, but after you press buy or sell, you are automatically in that trade, right? Automatically in that trade, and 9 times out of 10, once you get in that trade, it's going to automatically start out in the negative because your broker is going to take out a fee, right? So that's what market execution is. So I'm going to do an analogy. So say you are shopping, right? When you go to the mall and you pick out what you want and you make a purchase, you're getting that at that moment. As soon as you make that purchase, you're receiving your item. That's market execution in the analogy of shopping. Now, if we go to a pending order, say you order something off of line, right? If you order something offline, then that will be a pending order, right? Because you were paying for it at that moment. So when you go into your MetaTrader, you put it in your stop loss, your take profit, and an entry point at that time. We're going to go over that in a minute, right? But you're not actually getting into the trade until price hits whatever your entry point is. So a pending order is basically the definition from Google. A pending order is a request made by a trader to a broker to say at which price level a position should be open or closed, right? That's the definition that came off of Google. So basically, going back to my shopping analogy, you pay for whatever it is. So on MetaTrader, you put in the stop loss, the take profit, and the entry point. Assuming that price is not yet at the entry point, that's why it's a pending order. It's pending, meaning the price is pending the price. So, you know, when you place an order online, your package is pending. You're waiting for it to get to your house. Once it gets to your house, you now have received the item. So once price gets to the entry level price, your order is now fulfilled and it will put you into the trade, and now you will be actively making or losing money, right? So now to explain, like, basically the difference between each one. So the first one that we're going to go over is a buy stop, right? A buy stop. A buy stop basically says this is where price is at right now. For example, now you're waiting for price to get to this black line before you actually want the MetaTrader to put you into the trade. But instead of sitting and watching your MetaTrader until price gets to this level, all you're going to do is set a buy stop on your MetaTrader that tells you once price gets to this level right here, you want to be activated into a buy, and then it's going to activate you into a buy, and then theoretically saying the trade continues to buy, you make profit off of the rest, right? Now we're going to go to my arm's starting to hurt. Now we're going to go to a buy limit. I can't wait to hang all my boards up. I really can't, because this is just crazy. Now we're going to go to a buy limit. So a buy limit is basically saying price is right now right here, right? You want price to come back down and then activate you into it and then go back up. So normally when you set limits, it's at like a support or resistance line with a strong support or resistance that you know price might reject off of. And instead of waiting and watching your MetaTrader and potentially missing the move, you just go ahead and you set a buy limit so that when price sells down, price is right here, right? You notice this black line is under the dot that marks where price is right now. So price is right here. You want it to sell down, hit this point right here, and then buy up. So you want MetaTrader to put you in at the black line, and then when it puts you in right here, theoretically speaking, you know, the trade buys, and then you catch all those pips up there. A sell stop. A sell stop is basically saying you want price to go down. Once it goes down, however many pips, you want it to activate you into the trade, and you're expecting it to go down even further, right? And then a sell limit is basically saying you think a pair is going to sell, but you want it to hit a support or resistance first before it actually sells. So you want it to go up first, hit whatever key level it has to hit, and then come back down so you can catch even more pips. Because if you think about it, if you get in right here and sell to right here, you catching less pips. But if you wait until it gets to whatever key level it is and then get in, you catching more pips, right? So you maximizing your profit by waiting for the sell limit to activate, right? So if anybody has any, you know, further questions on that, hit my social media up. This is like a pretty basic MetaTrader training, but it's something that a lot of people don't actually know. So just remember, a pending order in general is a buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, or sell limit. And basically, that's when you, in our analogy, that's when you're ordering offline. That's when you pay for something or place an order, but you don't actually get it till a couple days later. And then when it gets to your home, you're actually able to take advantage of whatever it is, right? Market execution is when you go into the store and then you just buy whatever it is and you have it right at that moment. So that's getting into the trade right at that moment. A pending order is when you're waiting for it to get to a certain place so that you can get in, you know, you can take advantage of it. So you're waiting for price to get at a certain place so that you can take advantage of MetaTrader and get in the trade and make your money. So I hope I broke that down for y'all. I think I'm actually going to do a part 2 and a part 3. So the part 2 is going to be actually using real pairs to actually give y'all numbers of how it works. And then part 3 will actually be doing it live on MetaTrader. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. If y'all support me, share my videos, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media. And yeah, new video on Thursday.